Welcome, dear heart. Tonight is for slowing down and being kind to yourself. Let the eyes soften and allow the breath to lengthen. There is no race to win in this moment. There is only this gentle pause. If the mind carries thoughts of bills, deadlines, or past choices, you are not wrong for having them. Those thoughts do not define you. They are simply signals asking for care. Place one hand over the heart and the other over the belly. Breathe in through the nose to a steady count of 4 and breathe out through the mouth to a count of 6. With every exhale, let the shoulders drop a little more. With every inhale, let the rib cage widen. The body hears your breath as a promise of safety. You are safe here. Let your jaw loosen. Unfold the tongue from the roof of the mouth and let it rest like a tiny boat on a calm lake. Soften the space between the eyes. Unclench the hands. Unclench the belly. Each small softening gives the body a message. It is okay to release. Whisper gently, it is safe to relax. There is no force in these words. They are kind, steady, and honest. As the breath slows, thoughts begin to walk instead of run. The heart settles, the stomach eases, the shoulders lower. In this softness, you can choose a clear intention for the night. Bring to mind one intention: to create a loving inner climate where good things can grow. This is not about pushing or begging life to change. It is about inviting ease to return. It is about trusting that a relaxed body and a kind mind make room for ideas, people, and resources that support you. Say softly, "Tonight I choose ease. Tonight I choose to be on my own side." You do not need to be perfect at this. You only need to be willing. Willingness opens a door and grace walks through. Let the breath carry that intention through the body. Inhale and think, "I soften." Exhale and think, "I allow." If the mind turns to fear, answer with tenderness. It's okay to feel this. I am here for myself. A loving inner voice is a healing medicine. Your words can soothe tense muscles, slow a quick heart, and settle restless thoughts. The body responds to your kindness. You are building trust within. Trust grows when you speak gently and keep your promises to care for yourself. If it helps, close the eyes and think of a warm light in the center of the chest. No need to see it clearly. Just sense warmth growing. With each breath, that warmth spreads through the shoulders, down the arms, and all the way to the fingertips. It moves through the back and the hips and down the legs to the toes. Where there is warmth, the body loosens its grip. Where there is warmth, the mind stops bracing for harm. Whisper, "My body is on my side. My breath is my friend." These simple lines teach the nervous system to settle. Now set the tone for the night with kind words that are easy to hold. I am safe right now. I allow calm to guide me. It is okay to receive rest. You are not trying to control every outcome. You are learning to nourish the soil of your life. Rest is not a delay. Rest is part of the path. When you give the body rest, you give the mind space to notice openings and solutions that were hard to see in a rush. Ease is not laziness. Ease is wisdom. If there is heaviness in the chest or a tight knot in the stomach, place your hand over that place and breathe into it. Speak softly to the tender spot. I hear you. I care. A calm voice to your own heart is a life-giving habit. If tears come, let them come. They wash away the dust of the day. If no tears come, that is fine too. There is no correct way to be. There is only honesty and kindness. Before you move on, create a tiny evening promise. Choose one act of love you will offer yourself each night. 3 slow breaths with hands on heart, 1 kind sentence said aloud, or 1 line of gratitude written down. Let that promise be small enough that you can keep it. Small kept promises build deep self-trust. Deep self-trust is a quiet magnet for good. Affirm these simple truths at a soft, measured pace. I choose peace now. I treat myself with care. I welcome gentle support. Speak each line like you would speak to a dear friend who needs comfort. Feel the meaning in your body. The body understands tone even more than words. A soft tone says, you matter. A soft tone says, you are not alone. Stay with the breath. Stay with the warmth. Let the intention settle like a seed in rich soil. There is nothing else to do in this moment. You have opened the door to a calm night. You have given the body a green light for rest and renewal. Keep the hand on the heart for a few more breaths. Let the quiet carry you. When the word abundance comes up, many minds jump straight to money. Money is part of abundance, but it is not the whole picture. Abundance is the generous hum of life that moves through ideas, kindness, time, help, and resources. It is the steady stream of support that flows in many forms. It is a full pantry and also a fresh idea. It is a paid bill and also a gentle friend. It is a clear morning and a calm heart. When you widen the meaning of abundance, you give yourself more doors to walk through. Thoughts are not just stories in the mind. Thoughts speak to the body. The words you repeat most often become signals. When thoughts say, "There is never enough," the body tightens and holds its breath. Shoulders rise, jaw clenches, the belly braces, the body prepares for struggle. In this state, it is hard to notice new options or to receive help. When thoughts say, "Good things can come to me," the body loosens and takes a fuller breath. The heart rhythm steadies. The mind sees more choices. A calm body is not passive. A calm body is able. Evening is a sacred time. As the world grows quiet, the mind is less guarded. The doorway to the deeper mind opens. This is why night words carry power. Kind words at night can reach places that daytime logic cannot reach. This is not a trick. It is a simple rhythm of the mind. When you offer the heart and body gentle guidance before sleep, those messages soak in like warm tea in cool hands. Think of your inner talk as the gardener of your life. Harsh words are like frost. They burn the leaves and stop growth. Kind words are like sunlight and water. They help new shoots find their way up. A plant does not grow faster because you scold it. A plant grows because the conditions are right. Your inner climate, your tone, your breath, your stories sets those conditions. When your inner climate is warm and patient, new good has a place to land. Abundance answers a heart that feels safe enough to receive. Safety is not a big wall. Safety is a sense in the body that says, "I can open without harm." Your breath is the first key. Your tone of voice is the second. Your daily words are the third. When you link these three, you create a soft path for abundance to walk on. You are not trying to pull life by the collar. You are opening the door and turning on a light. Here are simple words that support an abundant inner climate. Life supports me in seen and unseen ways. I am open to helpful ideas. It is okay for me to receive. There is room for me. Speak them slowly, one by one. After each line, pause and feel the body respond. Notice any stretch of ease across the chest or a tiny drop in the shoulders. That is the body saying, "I hear you." Money can flow with more ease when shame softens and self-respect grows. Self-respect is not loud. It is quiet and steady. It sounds like, "I treat myself with fairness. I show up for myself." In this state, choices change. You may ask for what you need with clarity. You may accept a friendly offer without shrinking. You may follow a gentle nudge to learn a new skill or to share your gift in a larger way. Abundance often arrives through simple doors that fear kept closed. Let your mind become a friendly home for new possibilities. Before sleep, offer a short, kind statement that keeps the door open. Good is on its way, and I will see it. This is not denial. This is permission. You give life permission to surprise you. You give yourself permission to notice help you once overlooked. When you speak in this way, the body relaxes and scans the world for support rather than threats. Over time, this shift in focus brings different results. There is a close link between thought and breath and feeling, feeling and action. When thoughts soften, breath deepens. When breath deepens, the heart rate steadies. When the heart steadies, thinking grows clear. When thinking grows clear, actions become simple and kind. This is the practical path to abundance, not a sudden leap, but a steady rhythm of care that changes what you notice and how you move. Let these words rest in you tonight. I am part of the flow of life. I let it carry me to what helps me grow. Say them softly. Say them as an act of care. No forcing, no strain, just a steady kindness that teaches your whole being to open again. Now we make space for the night by laying down the weight of the day. Sit or lie comfortably and give your body your full attention, like a friend taking your hand. Start at the crown of the head and move slowly downward. Soften the scalp. Smooth the forehead from center to temples with the mind's gentle touch. Relax the tiny muscles around the eyes. Let the cheeks be heavy and loose. Unhook the jaw. Let the tongue rest low. Breathe out a long sigh through parted lips. Move the attention to the neck and throat. Release the back of the neck. Allow the throat to feel broad and open, as if a soft scarf wraps it in warmth. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Let the shoulder blades slide down the back. The chest unties its knots. The breath can reach all the way down to the belly. Imagine the ribs like doors on a quiet hinge, opening with each inhale, closing halfway with each exhale. The belly can rise and fall like calm waves on an evening shore. Place both hands over the belly and count 5 slow breaths. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. With each exhale, let the body give up what it does not need. Thoughts that do not serve can pass through like clouds. There is no need to fight them. They move on when you stop chasing them. If one thought feels sticky, whisper a kind phrase to yourself. Thank you, thought. I am resting now. This gentle approach settles the mind and spares your energy. Let the attention flow into the hips and the lower back. Soften the glutes. Allow the low back to spread into the support beneath you. Picture the pelvis like a bowl that can tilt to pour out the day's tension. Tip that bowl gently and let the stress drain out. Move down the thighs, loosen the knees, melt into the calves. Spread ease into the ankles. Relax the arches of the feet and the toes. Your whole body becomes a safe, soft home for your mind. If there is a spot that holds on, bring your palm to that place and hold it the way you would hold a warm mug. Breathe into the spot. Offer simple words that help it let go. You can rest. You are allowed to relax. I am here. The body trusts steady kindness more than effort. Each soft phrase is a key that opens a little more space inside you. Now clear mental clutter. Set a soft intention. I release what is not for tonight. Name 3 things you are willing to set down until morning. Say them quietly and let them leave your hands. If the mind worries it will forget, give it a small note on paper by your bed. Write 1 line, the task, the time, or the step. Close the notebook. Tell the mind, it is written. You can rest now. Often, worry only wants proof that you have heard it. The note is proof. Bring in a short gratitude flow to train the heart toward ease. List 5 small blessings from the day: the taste of tea, a kind glance, clean sheets, a single moment of quiet, the sun on your face. Specifics matter. They teach the body to spot simple good. Gratitude is not a denial of pain. Gratitude is a light that helps you walk through it. When the heart practices appreciation, the breath deepens and your whole being relaxes into trust. If you would like a gentle touch practice, try this. Tap softly with the fingertips at the center of the chest for 10 slow counts. With each tap, breathe out tension. Then wrap your arms across your chest in a self-hug and rock slightly side to side. This movement soothes the body and signals safety. Say quietly, "I am gentle with myself." Notice how the body responds to tenderness. Many doors open when you speak to yourself with care. Offer these release phrases one at a time with pauses between them. I release the day. I release the urge to carry what I cannot solve at night. I release hardness and welcome ease. I release fear and invite trust. I release shame and choose self-respect. After each line, take one slow breath. Feel how the chest lifts and settles. Feel how the ground holds you. The ground has always held you. Create a simple nightly ritual that takes no more than 3 minutes. It could be one breath with hands on heart, one kind sentence said aloud, and one line of gratitude written down. Or it could be a slow sip of water, a smile in the mirror, and the words, "Good night, dear." The ritual tells your whole system, we are safe, we can let go. Repeating it each evening builds a pathway in the mind that leads to calm more quickly. As you settle, give yourself a blessing that matches your deepest wish. May I sleep in peace. May I wake with clear guidance. May the right help find me, and may I recognize it. Speak slowly. Let the words sink into the quiet. There is wisdom inside you that hears and answers. Trust the gentle work you are doing now. This is seed planting time. The soil is soft. Your care is real. Your openness invites fresh good into your life. Stay in the softness for a few more breaths. The day has been placed down. The mind is lighter. The body is calmer. You have made space for rest and for the flow of life to move freely again. Keep your promise to yourself by ending the day with kindness. Kindness is the key that opens every locked door. Kindness invites abundance to take its place beside you. Worthiness is the open door through which good can enter. When the inner voice says, "I am not enough," that door slides halfway shut. When the inner voice says, "I am allowed to receive," the hinges open with ease. Place a hand on the heart and breathe slow and low. Let the belly rise and fall. Speak gently. I matter. My needs matter. My dreams matter. These words are not selfish. They are honest. Life responds to honesty. When the body hears a kind truth, the breath deepens, the shoulders loosen, and the chest feels a little wider. In that wider space, receiving becomes natural. Many grew up with rules that taught tightness. Do more to be worthy. Be smaller to be loved. Give everything away to be safe. These rules were learned for survival. They were not flaws. Yet those old rules may not serve now. The heart grows in an atmosphere of kindness, not in the cold. The nervous system softens when the inner voice speaks with care, not with harshness. A soft inner tone says, "You belong here." When the body hears that tone often, it stops bracing. It begins to open. Openness is the soil in which abundance takes root. Try a simple practice. Sit quietly and close the eyes if that feels comfortable. Picture the tender part inside that believes good is always for someone else. Place a palm on the heart and another on the belly. Breathe. Say, "I see you. I will not leave you." Then add, "It is safe to let in help." Give those words enough time to sink in. You may notice a sigh or a small yawn. These are signs that the body is dropping out of defense and into trust. Trust is not a switch. Trust is a slow sunrise that brightens the room a little more each day. Sometimes the mind argues. It lists proof that things have been hard. It points to times when love or money did not come. Answer with compassion. Yes, it has been hard at times. I hold that truth with care, and I am willing to learn a new way. Willingness is powerful. Willingness turns the wheel a few degrees. A small turn changes the path over time. You do not need grand claims. You need steady care and words that you can believe right now. If I am wealthy is too far, choose, I am learning to receive. If I love myself feels out of reach, choose, I am willing to be kind to myself today. These bridge lines calm the mind and free the body from the pressure of pretending. Mirror work can help. Sit with a mirror or simply place a hand over the heart and picture your own eyes in your mind. Speak in a slow, warm voice. I approve of myself. Pause and feel the words land. If resistance rises, soften your gaze and breathe. Say again, I approve of myself. Keep your tone steady and kind. The mind may not believe right away. That is fine. You are planting. Seeds do not bloom the hour they touch the soil. They need a friendly climate, a little water, and time. Your daily kindness is the climate. Your breath is the water. Your patience is the time. Worthiness can be felt in the body as simple signs. The jaw is unhooked. The chest feels open. The belly is soft. The breath is smooth. The back is supported. The hands rest without clenching. Take a moment to scan for these signs. If one area feels tight, give it a breath and a sentence. I support you. The body carries old stories. Each breath and each kind word rewrites a line. Over days and weeks, the text becomes easier to read and easier to trust. A simple practice for this week. Choose a tiny promise and keep it. Drink a glass of water upon waking. Write one kind sentence to yourself each evening. Place a small note in your pocket that says, I am on my own side. Keeping small promises builds deep inner safety. Inner safety invites abundance because abundance needs a safe place to land. When the inner voice is steady, guidance is easier to hear. When guidance is easier to hear, taking the next step becomes gentle and clear. Affirmations that feed worthiness are short, soft, and sincere. Speak them a few times each day with breath and pause between lines. I am worthy of care. I am allowed to receive. Life supports me as I support myself. My needs are valid. I accept good in calm and peaceful ways. If a phrase feels too big, soften it. I am willing to believe my needs are valid. I am open to receiving a little more today. This is how the mind learns, step by step, with safety. Notice how worthiness changes choices. It may sound like a clear no to something that drains you. It may feel like a gentle yes to something that lifts you. Worthiness is not about noise. It is about alignment. Alignment brings ease. Ease brings clean action. Clean action brings results that fit. When your life begins to fit, your energy rises. When your energy rises, doors that once seemed sealed begin to move on their hinges. Bless your body for all the ways it has kept you going. Bless your heart for opening again. Bless your mind for learning a kinder way. These blessings are not empty. They are quiet acts of respect that train your inner world to receive without fear. With each breath, you are making a new home inside yourself, and abundance loves to visit homes that are warm and welcoming. Gratitude is a gentle key that opens the heart. It turns attention toward what is working, and that turn changes the chemistry of the body. When appreciation rises, the breath slows, the chest softens, and the mind widens its view. In this wider view, more paths appear. Gratitude is not pretending that pain does not exist. Gratitude is the warm hand that helps you step across the stream of worry to the solid ground of calm. Let's make gratitude simple and real. Choose 3 small things from today that brought ease. Small is important. The scent of tea, a soft pillow, a kind word, a laugh, clean water, a patch of sunlight on the floor. Speak them out loud in a slow, tender voice. Thank you for the tea. Thank you for the pillow. Thank you for the light. Pause between each line. Feel how the chest rises and falls. Feel how the face softens at the corners of the eyes and mouth. Your body is listening. Your body is learning that it is safe to notice good. Gratitude trains perception. The mind begins to scan for comfort instead of danger. This does not make you blind, it makes you balanced. A balanced mind can handle tasks with less strain. A balanced heart can welcome help without guilt. A balanced body can rest more fully at night and wake more ready to act. Gratitude is a practical tool, not just a sweet idea. It works by guiding your attention to the very fuel that keeps you going. Create a short practice for mornings and nights. In the morning, place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Speak one simple line. Thank you for this day. Take a slow breath. Speak a second line. Thank you for the strength to meet it with grace. At night, write 3 lines about what went well or what felt kind. Keep the entries brief. Specific and brief is a powerful pair. The point is not to fill pages. The point is to train the heart to notice support. Gratitude also reaches money. Thank the money that arrives, no matter the amount. Thank the bills you pay for the services you receive. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the roof. This softens fear around money and turns paying into a blessing. Blessings relax the nervous system. A relaxed nervous system helps you think clearly about choices, requests, and actions that improve your financial life over time. Use a gratitude ramp. Speak a series of short lines that build ease. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this warm room. Thank you for food on my plate. Thank you for my open heart. Thank you for new ideas that help me grow. Thank you for kind people who cross my path. Thank you for the strength to take one helpful step today. Move slowly. Let each line land. If a line feels false, adjust it to one you can accept. Thank you for the chance to learn. Thank you for a body that keeps trying. Honest gratitude is the most powerful kind. Place gratitude in the body with a simple touch practice. Tap gently at the center of the chest while speaking one grateful line. Stop tapping, breathe, tap again while speaking a second line. This rhythm tells the body, we are safe, we can open. Touch anchors words. Words soften muscles. Muscles soften thoughts. The circle feeds itself. Gratitude and receiving are partners. When the heart says thank you, it also says there is room for more. This is not greed. This is openness. Openness allows guidance to reach you. Guidance may arrive as a small idea, a warm nudge to send a message, a thought to tidy a corner, a reminder to check a note, a courage to ask question, a desire to learn a skill. These are seeds of abundance. They often come quietly. Gratitude helps you hear them. A lovely practice is to bless what you already have. Bless your bed before sleep. Bless your work tools. Bless your food as you eat. Bless your wallet and bank account with a soft line. I bless this supply and welcome its increase in gentle ways. Blessings change your inner relationship to the things and systems that support you. When that inner tone changes, your actions grow kinder and smarter, and life tends to respond in kind. When fear rises and gratitude feels far away, find one thing. just one, that feels okay. It could be the way the chair holds you, the steadiness of your breath, or the softness of your clothing. Focus on that one steady thing for a few breaths. Let it grow. From one seed, a small garden can spread. You are not trying to force a mood. You are giving your attention a safe anchor, and from that anchor, calm can widen. Speak these lines slowly, with pauses to feel them. My heart knows how to appreciate small good. I see support around me. I am grateful for what I have and open to more. I bless my path with ease. The goal is not to float away. The goal is to stand on steady ground so that your steps are clear. Gratitude builds that ground under your feet. Now let's look at the stories the mind repeats about money. These stories were learned over years. Some say money is always hard. Some say others get lucky, I don't. Some say wanting more means I am greedy. These thoughts come from fear and pain. Meet them with care. Sit quietly and write down the strongest lines your mind says about money. Read each line and ask, is this a law or a habit? Most of the time, it is a habit. Habits can change. We will not fight the old story. Fighting makes it louder. We will soften it and offer a kinder one that the mind can accept. This is a bridge belief. If the old line is, money never stays, try. I am learning ways to let money stay. If the old line is, I can't handle money, try. I am willing to learn one simple skill. If the old line is, money is the root of pain, try. Money in loving hands does good. Read your new lines out loud, slowly, with breath and pause. Speak them morning and night for 7 days. 7 days of a new voice begins to loosen the grip of the old one. Create a gentle money ritual that carries respect. When a bill arrives, place a hand over the heart and say, thank you for the service this bill covers. I bless the money that pays it. More comes to take its place. Pay with calm. If full payment is not yet possible, pay a kind portion and bless it. The point is to move from dread to dignity. Dignity calms the body and clears the mind, and a clear mind finds better paths. Begin a proof of flow page. Each day, write down any small sign of support, a free resource, a helpful idea, a discount, an unexpected kindness, progress on a skill, a bit of extra income, a solved problem. These are not random. They are evidence that life responds to your openness. Collecting proof changes the inner weather. A sunny inner weather invites more growth. There is also the practical side that keeps the door open. Track money in and money out with love, not fear. Use a small notebook or a simple app. Speak a kind line as you write. I am a respectful steward. Set aside even a tiny amount from each inflow for savings, even if it is the smallest coin. The act says to life, I care for what I have. Care invites increase. Create a small abundance bowl in your home. Place a coin, a kind note to yourself, and a small list of needs and wishes. Bless the bowl each night with a short line. I welcome generous, honest supply. Practice 1% shifts. Choose one area and improve it by a small, steady amount. Ask one clear question about money each week. Learn one skill that increases your value. Send one brave email. Make one small offer. Suggest one helpful idea in your work. Tidy one money corner. Cancel one unused expense. Tiny, loyal steps are powerful. They keep you moving without strain, and movement invites life to meet you. When guilt or shame appears, breathe and offer this line, I forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. Forgiveness is strength. It gives you back the energy that blame steals. With that energy, you can take the next simple step. Replace self-attack with self-respect. I can learn. I can ask for guidance. I can receive support. These lines create a safe inner space where wise action grows. Affirmations that reset the money story should feel kind and believable enough that the body can relax into them. Speak them slowly. Money flows to me in ways that are right for me. I welcome supply I can trust. I use money with wisdom and it blesses many. Each day I grow in skill, value, and ease. I allow honest prosperity to find me. If a line feels too big, soften it. I am open to a little more today. I am willing to learn how to allow supply. The mind respects honesty. Use this simple breath pattern when money thoughts race. Inhale, I open. Exhale, I allow. Repeat for 2 minutes. Then write one helpful step you can take within the next 24 hours. Keep it small and clear. Do it with a calm body. Calm action and kind stories change outcomes. Over time, the old story loses its hold. A new story takes its place. You are worthy. You are capable. You are supported, and you are guided toward choices that bless your life and the lives you touch. This is a gentle path. No rushing, no panic. A soft inner climate, steady gratitude, and a kind money story turn the wheel of your life toward ease. With each breath, you make space for good to arrive. With each small step, you show life that you are ready to receive. Opening is a gentle art. It does not require effort. It asks for trust. The body already knows how to receive. Notice how lungs take in air without pleading for it. Notice how the heartbeat keeps a faithful rhythm without being pushed. This is the model for receiving, a natural, steady welcome to what supports life. Sit or lie down in a way that feels kind to your body. Let the breath find a simple rhythm, 4 counts in, 6 counts out, until the chest loosens, the belly softens, and the mind grows quieter. Place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Whisper softly, I open. Breathe. Whisper, I allow. These small words create a wide doorway. They tell the nervous system that it is safe to relax its guard and let good in. The receiving state feels unhurried. It feels like space in the chest, warmth in the belly, a clear head, and a steady neck. When the body is in this state, you notice tiny impulses that point the way forward, the idea to send a message, the nudge to look at a note, the thought to organize a corner, the sense that a certain article or page holds a clue. These impulses are not loud, they are quiet and kind. They move in small steps that feel doable, not heavy. Say to yourself, I trust the gentle signal. Then follow one small signal with calm attention. When you act in this way, you tell life, I am ready to receive support and I am willing to meet it. Boundaries are part of receiving. A boundary is a loving line that keeps your inner space clean so that what you allow in can bless you. When the body tightens after a request, pause and breathe. Ask softly, does this feed me or drain me? Notice the first calm answer that arrives, not the frantic one. If it feeds you, open a little more and say yes with ease. If it drains you, it is kind to say no or to suggest a smaller yes. A smaller yes might be, I can do 10 minutes, or I can offer one thought now. Protecting your energy opens the door for true abundance, because true abundance nourishes rather than consumes. Receiving grows when self-trust grows. Keep small promises that are easy to keep. Drink water after waking. Speak one kind line before bed. Write a single sentence of gratitude at night. Each kept promise tells the body, you can rely on me. Reliability relaxes the nervous system. A relaxed nervous system hears guidance clearly. Clear guidance leads to right action. Right action opens more flow. The cycle becomes a soft, upward spiral. There is a simple practice that turns the key even when worry is nearby. Sit quietly. Count 3 breaths, longer out than in. Then place a palm on the heart and say 3 sentences at a slow pace. I am safe in this moment. Breathe. I welcome support that fits me. Breathe. I allow abundance to show me the next kind step. Breathe and sit for a few moments, noticing any little nudge that arises. Write it down. You have begun to receive. Let the evening carry you deeper into this state. The world is quieter. The gate to the deeper mind is open. There is no need to push. Let your words be a warm blanket, not a command. Speak as if you are comforting a dear friend. Let the tone be the teacher. The body follows tone. When your tone is kind, your body stops bracing and starts listening. When your body stops bracing, doors open. Now comes the night practice that seals the work. Words spoken at bedtime settle into the deeper layers of the mind, where habit and belief grow. Choose a simple posture that signals peace, lying comfortably or sitting with a supported back, hands resting on the belly or the heart. Breathe in to the count of 4 and out to the count of 6 for 3 rounds. Then let the breath return to its natural pace. Speak each line slowly. After each line, pause to feel it in your body. If it helps, repeat a line 3 times before moving on. I am safe to receive good in peaceful ways. Pause, breathe, allow the words to land in the chest. Life supports me in seen and unseen ways. Pause, notice the shoulders soften. My thoughts are kind and my heart is open. Pause, feel the belly rise and fall. Money flows to me with ease, and I use it with wisdom and joy. Pause, sense the back supported by the bed or chair. Opportunities notice me because I notice myself with love. Pause, let the face relax. I bless my work, my ideas, and all who are touched by them. Pause, breathe. There is more than enough, and I am part of that more than enough. Pause, allow a small smile if it comes. I welcome support that fits me perfectly. Pause, feel warmth spreading through the chest. I accept guidance that is clear and gentle. Pause, notice any calm inner yes. I plant seeds of prosperity tonight. I will tend them with care tomorrow. Pause, rest in the meaning of the line. Use your voice as a soft instrument. Keep the tempo slow. Keep the tone warm. If any phrase feels too large to accept tonight, soften it into a bridge line. I am willing to feel safe as I receive. I am learning to believe that life supports me. I am open to a little more ease. These bridge lines are honest, and honesty soothes the nervous system. Over time, the bridges carry you to the fuller statements with comfort rather than strain. There is a helpful rhythm that deepens the effect of your night words. Speak, pause, breathe, feel, repeat. The pause is where the body absorbs the message. The breath is how the message travels through the nerves and muscles. The feeling is the sign that the message has reached the deeper mind. When a line brings a sigh, a yawn, a sense of warmth, or a drop of the shoulders, the body is saying, I hear you. Trust that sign. Trust the quiet. If you wake in the night, turn to 1 or 2 lines rather than many. Keep them simple and loving. I am safe. I allow ease. Help is on the way. Let the lines rock you back into rest. On waking in the morning, repeat 1 short line to set the tone for the day. Today, I walk with calm abundance. Or, today, I welcome right guidance. This is not a performance. It is a conversation with your inner world. Speak kindly and listen gently. As you move into tomorrow, let the new inner climate guide a few small actions. Morning can begin softly. Place 1 hand on the heart and 1 on the belly. Thank your breath for carrying you through the night. Speak 1 supportive sentence aloud. I am on my own side. Then write 1 page of gentle thoughts in a notebook. Let the hand move freely. If the page fills with concerns, End with one kind line that lifts you. I am willing to find one calm solution today. Close the notebook and take one slow inhale and one slow exhale. You have chosen your climate for the day. Choose one tiny step that supports abundance. Tiny means 3 minutes or less. Tidy one small space, send one kind message, read one page of a helpful book, move one coin into savings, check one number, cancel one small expense, list one idea, ask one clear question. Tiny steps gather. They build a rhythm of progress that does not exhaust you. Progress is soothing. Soothing keeps the door to receiving open. Open doors invite more flow. Keep a small wins note in a pocket or a bag. Each time a good thing happens, no matter how small, write a short line, a friendly reply, a helpful hint, a discount found, a task completed, a new idea, a bit of extra income, a moment of peace. These lines are proof. Proof changes the story you tell yourself. A new story changes what you notice. What you notice changes what you do. What you do changes what arrives. At midday, take a 60-second reset. Sit. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Whisper, I open on the inhale and I allow on the exhale. Ask, what is one gentle action that moves me forward now? Listen for a calm idea, not a frantic one. Take that action with steady attention. This brief practice protects your energy and keeps your day aligned with the inner climate you chose at dawn. In the evening, before bed, repeat the proof of flow ritual. Write 3 short lines about what went well, what support you saw, or what ease you felt. If the day was rough, thank yourself for one thing you did to care for yourself, even if it was simply breathing with kindness. Then read your night affirmations in a slow, soft voice. The day ends in the same loving climate with which it began. Let your close be a blessing. You have done tender, steady work. You have spoken to your body with care, to your mind with patience, to your heart with respect. Abundance loves a calm home to enter. You are making that home inside yourself, breath by breath, word by word, choice by choice. Sit or lie down and feel how the ground supports you. Place a hand on the heart. Allow a gentle warmth to spread through the chest. Let that warmth carry these words deeper. Peace fills me now. Breathe and feel the chest expand slightly under your palm. My path is lit with gentle guidance. Pause and sense a soft clarity behind the eyes. Supply reaches me in right ways and right timing. Notice the belly soften, the jaw loosen. I give thanks for the good already present and the greater good on its way. Let a small smile appear if it wants to. I bless my rest, my work, my ideas, and the lives touched by them. Feel the shoulders drop a little more. I allow abundance to settle in me, move through me, and bless the world around me. Rest in this feeling. This is the final word for tonight. Change begins with a kinder inner voice. A kinder inner voice creates a calm body. A calm body hears wise guidance. Wise guidance leads to simple, clean action. Simple, clean action invites steady results. Steady results build trust. Trust opens the door wider for abundance. You are already on this path. You have opened your heart, trained your attention toward ease, softened old stories, and chosen small steps that fit. This is how a life turns toward plenty without strain. Carry a last set of short lines with you to speak at night or upon waking. Say them at a slow, loving pace, and let your body answer each one with breath. I choose peace. I welcome support I can trust. I am worthy of calm, generous supply. I open and I allow. Let these words be the gentle rhythm that guides you. Let your sleep be a sanctuary and your day be a series of kind choices. Life is willing, your heart is ready, the door is open.